What? The radios? I have another just regular headset. I know it. We probably have to land. I was waiting for my sister-in-law came and borrowed one of the cars. So I stayed up a little late yesterday and I did not watch the State of the Union. I was tempted and I was like, nah, I don't, yeah, I was like, I don't need this. I don't need this. I watched a lot of the highlights on IG this morning and I'm like, yeah, thank God I didn't indulge. What are we looking for? It is. Yeah. Da-dum-bum. Actually, I'm going to use that this morning. If it still looks like this morning, I'm definitely going to use it. Maybe I'll even bring up Orange Man. Oh man, how about this? 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 Everything's where it's supposed to be this morning. You got the orange in Orange County, and you got the red in the Redlands. And yeah, I don't think it's going to be red though this morning by the time we go live. You know that stuff changes quickly. Quickly! Where's Carla? I haven't heard Carla this morning. Haven't heard Sarah. I got nothing. covering. Freddie hasn't asked me where we're going to be. Oh, yeah. American Tire, let us use your tax refund. There we go. Now the morning's starting. Good morning, Carla. Hola. 101 Hollywood. Hollywood. That is a spectacular morning. Look at that. Ay, kabumba. We got, do we have any weather coming in? Because now that doesn't make any sense. Because red skied in the morning. Yeah. Heed. Heed. Imagine that. The filibuster. He's still talking now. No. I mean, yeah, sure. Do that. Let's see what Maria's looking like today. Looking adult. Very adult. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. Yeah, right? Right? Come on, Maria. What's going on? Does that look like an eagle head? Is it a little eagle head or a... Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Why, thank you, Maria. And you know what? Brought to us by Mother Nature. Everything is where it should be. That's going to be the Redlands area. But if we pan to the right, you can see that it's a little orange down there. That's going to be Orange County. So everything's where it should be. What about the traffic? Well, that's kind of where it should be as well. Take a look at that. Why is everything so blue all of a sudden? Do you feeling blue this morning? That's going to be the 101. Those headlights northbound. It actually is a pretty good drive. We took off from Van Nuys, 405 looking good, 101 looking good in the valley. And out here in Hollywood, north or southbound, the ride looks pretty decent out there from the 110 out to the Cahuenga Pass. If that's your drive, you got it made. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. Thank you. Quick and painless. Way to pan. Not tilt. Look, it's even more red. I got no options. Yeah? And stink. Non-conforming vehicles. Oh, Stu, why'd you do that? Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. Search history. It was something green, wasn't it? There it is, Green Street. Yeah. They had Pong night, I heard. Come on in. Come on down. Yeah, it's a circus. Oh, we got some SpaceX, I guess. Vandenberg, blah, blah, blah. Set for 6:17. Soon. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm torn between two lovers. Got that beautiful sunrise, and everything's blue over here. Blue. Blue. Is it Denberg or Danberg? Den. Why doesn't it come up? I mean, how many Vandenbergs are there? Right? Right? Got you close, right? There it is, Lompoc. All right, so that's the general direction. Lompoc. Okay. Yes, my mic is on. Why? What happened? Did they pull it? Were they like, yeah, we don't want Stu doing this anymore? It's okay. You can tell me. My feelings won't get hurt. Yeah. No, I'm asking. Did they? Oh, this isn't sponsored. Later. Okay. Next night. Okay. It's 5 minutes. So we're probably going to do traffic first, right? Yeah. I saw a niece yesterday that she got out of her awkward teens and is into the very young lady 20s. I was like floored. I was like, holy cow. I mean, it was like I really didn't even recognize her. I put it together who she was, right? And I was like, oh my God. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like, she wanted to go into the Air Force, and like the whole family kind of talked her out of it. And I was like, you know, you should do what you want to do. And when they were like, oh, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, with Trump being president and all these wars. And I'm like, just stop. How many Americans have died? You know? Yeah, well, that's the thing, too. I should have brought that up. I go, the only thing he's doing is ending them. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh. No, but like it was her and her best friend, and yeah, and it's like I've known him since, well, I literally met Janai like on the, like, was still technically our first date because she was born. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking. I don't know if it's left though. That's not it, right? No, it's a plane still. Yeah, maybe, because we should see something. Hey, Carla, it's going to be the 60 freeway Montebello. Yeah, I'll keep looking too. We saw at least 60 freeway Montebello. 60 freeway Montebello. Yeah, we usually see like a contrail or something, right? Must have scrubbed it. What? Hey. 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 Oh, there it is. Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. That is a rocket. Yep. Copy. I'm trying. You got to come to me. I'm not controlling this. We're looking out towards Lompoc, and that's one of the SpaceX rockets taking off. I'm not sure which Falcon it is, but definitely taking off this morning. That thing is far away. That's like 200 miles away from us. But look, you can actually even see the rocket part of it. How cool is that? This is pretty nifty. You know what? I am a nerd geek, whatever you want to call me. I am that guy. Check that out. You know what? This stuff just never gets old. Going to space, everybody. That's where that thing is going this morning. And we can see it from Montebello. I know we're supposed to talk about traffic, but I just can't take my eyes off of this, and I can't ruin the shot. Anyways, that's the Falcon X taking off from Vandenberg this morning. Still a complete rocket. That first booster still powering that thing up. I don't know the speeds. I should, but at any rate, it is definitely taking off this morning. If you're looking out the window, look out to, what is that, the west, out towards the northwest, and you'll probably be able to see it, but what an amazing sight for sure this morning. Don't know what that was that just went by, but it probably was a cloud. Anyways, I'm looking for some guidance. Should we do some traffic, or do you want to just stay with this for a minute or two? Because I can't wait to see the separation. That's what I'm waiting for. And, you know, with my life and my dating life, separation is what it's all about. Anyways, we just want to see that rocket just separate from the first stage. There it goes. There it goes. Ah, just amazing. This stuff is amazing. And there was a separation. Where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going? No, there it goes. There it goes. And those other ones, yes, right? That is amazing, and you know that's going to be coming down somewhere over here by the coast, and they're going to retrieve it. It's going to land on one of those carriers or those specialized boats they have out in the Pacific, just off of Long Beach. This is just so cool, and it's just becoming so normal. Anyways, that's going to be the Falcon taking off this morning from Longpoke. That's going to space. That's going back to Earth. What? There's more. There's more. But wait, there's more. Ah, this is just so cool. Yeah. This is just gets better and better. Anyways, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yep. It's on live. Oh, you're welcome. Clear. Yeah, right? You can thank Takumi wherever he is in the building. He texted me, said this stuff's going to be happening. I said, okay. Starlink. Yes, sir. Oh. Okay, what's going on at Erewhon? All right, send me the address and we'll turn around. We'll head that way. Okay. I thought he was going to say CBS is requesting the SpaceX rocket at 6:30. Russ Brown. Uh, 58, 85, 50 Santa Monica. But isn't 645 the other sponsored? Yeah, anyway, we'll make it work. Hey, Carla. Sponsored in this block, got it. And then we're going to your Erewhon or Erewhon? Erewhon? When did you want to do Erewhon? Yeah, but when did you want to do the which traffic? 645. So then, so that's the other sponsor. That's going to be Morgan & Morgan. Okay. We'll see if we can make this work. There's For this one, let's do the 710. My home sold. 710 Monterey Park. 710 Monterey Park. 710 Monterey Park. Skyfox News. Skyfox Traffic. My home. My home, not your home. My home. My home. My home sold. We deliver. Chain, chain, chain. Thank you, Bobby. Good morning, everybody. This traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. We're taking a look at some traffic issues out here. There's going to be Monterey Park, northbound 710. Somebody getting pulled over. Don't think it was for speed because look at that traffic. No way that guy was speeding. It is super slow and go northbound, making your way up towards the 10 freeway. That's kind of where the 710 comes to an end. If you're headed southbound, though, take a look at that. Wide open, moving super well as you make your way past the 60 freeway down towards the Bells. That would be Bell Garden and beyond. That's 710, a fantastic drive this morning. Northbound, maybe give yourself a little extra time. Let's take a look at traffic hotspots, shall we? Yes, I am. I don't know why. I just never say that's yeah, Skyfox Traffic. Skyfox Traffic brought to us by Skyfox Traffic brought to us by. That's what the wrench is, and it doesn't flow. It's not natural for me. I kind of like that one though because I like getting caught off guard. Because I really wasn't expecting it to come up that quick. Lompoc? For what? I wonder if it was worth it. Good things happen out there, man. There we go. Stay there. Don't change. Ah, you're changing again. Don't go changing the white balance. You are, aren't you? You just can't find a spot. There was a couple of good spots there. You're gonna end on like a yellow, aren't you? Ugh. Green. God, I hate you. How is that? How is that white? All right, so this is a normal one, right? Then we got to rush off to there, which isn't going to put us anywhere near any freeways. Hey, Carla. No, I was just saying that where I'm showing you right there, that's where the Erewhon is going to be opening. And it's not really near any freeways. That's the problem. So do you want to do sponsored and then go there? Okay. And then we can rush over there. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can make that happen. Yes, we can make that happen. Yeah, that works too. I appreciate it. Up, gear one. How are people lining up to go to a grocery store that's expensive? That's like... Oh, the 10 freeway, just say Mid-City. Mid-City 10 freeway. Yeah. Sarah, are you being sarcastic? Sounds a little sarcastic, Sarah. Yes. What? What? Wizard Sarah. I keep replaying it in my mind, and I should have started talking about traffic. The airspace is cleared. If you're going into space this morning, it was a great flight. Anyways, let's talk about what we're seeing right now. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. It's been a great morning for Skyvox. There you go. The sun's coming up, and we got cakes on the griddle. No, we got a lot of traffic on that 10 this morning. There you go. Those headlights westbound coming away from the 110 freeway through the Mid-City area. Give yourself extra time. I know if this is your ride, you're like, Stu, I know it's always slow, but today it's a little extra slow. Sometimes you're hitting the brakes right around La Brea, sometimes around, what are you going to say? Arlington, today it's by the 110. We did take a quick look. No crashes slowing you down, just really high volume. We had westbound. If the east is your ride, that means from the 405 to the 110. Look at that. Wide open, freeway speeds. It's an excellent ride. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Kristen Crowley. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, dun, dun. So we're going to do the 101 again? Every time you hear her name, it's the same with me. There, they said it again. Western Crowley. What they done? 110? No. Don't get me all panicked. I'm gonna get all panicked. Angry. Why don't we do Erewhon, the opening of Erewhon? I guess we got people there for that. You want to do the I Heart LA? I haven't done that in a minute. It's just, I just want to see. All right, you are starting to hit the brakes, but it's going to be after Vermont. That's a serious truck. Got a big old 10-gallon hat in the window. Hey, Carla. Oh, 101 again in Hollywood. Again. I wanted to do the 110, but the pilot said no. No, that's not true. It was the exact opposite. What you got in the pickup truck? Morgan and Morgan, Stu. Morgan and Morgan. Hey, Maria, good morning. Yeah, pretty good. It actually looks excellent. This is a great ride this morning. That's the 101 we're showing you right there through the Hollywood area. Now, if on the left side of the screen, that's the ride coming out of the Cahuenga Pass down towards the 110. Actually, it is really a good drive. I just took a peek down there, not going to spin the camera. I'm telling you, you're not hitting those brakes till you're well past Vermont. For that ride, that is actually really, really good. Northbound, actually doing well as well. How about that? From the 110 all the way out to the Cahuenga Pass and beyond. That Hollywood drive looking fantastic. This traffic brought to us by Morgan and Morgan. Now we're going to check out some traffic hotspots. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Sarah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm doing bows. I'm doing bows up here. Doing bows. I'd like to thank all those people that always supported me and those other ones that didn't believe in me. F you. No, not you. No, I said the ones that didn't believe in me. The ones that didn't believe in me. Cavial. I actually said that at a geezer's, news geezer's. Yes, some expensive supermarket where people are lining up to spend. Well, maybe that's why they're there. They should know Bobby's at work right now. You're not going to run into Bob. There's Brian Shaw. You know, I know. I don't. I think the shorts give it away. The dude's always wearing shorts. No, there is. There's like tens of people. No, 10 of people. You don't put Skyfox in a box. Let's hang out where we can see the fancy Erewhon sign. Erewhon. Isn't that? He showed up in his Range Rover. Those camera people make good money. Rover. are they at? Again, just can't find them. There we go. Just park here, anywhere, somewhere in here. Just park. It's all good. There isn't much I can do with this shot. Booty and Hennessy. My fingers are bleeding. Yeah, that is. Look at that. Woo! Yeah, let's try again. Actually, hang on. Since we're here in Hollywood, let's do this real quick for... he sent me an email. Why didn't he text me? Can you do as spotting Stu or shoot the intersection of Highland and Sunset? Highland and Sunset, please. Man, that sun is brutal this morning. I guess we're going to do the 101 Hollywood again. $53. X marks the spot. Hey, Carla. Are we going to do another traffic? Tossing the brake. Back to the 101 in Hollywood. Back to the 101 in Hollywood. Back to the 101. How far out are we? We're doing Maria first, right? We're doing Maria first, right? Okay, so wait till we hear Maria's voice and then start moving. I need 2 minutes at least. We're only 1 minute in. Toss the brake. Copy all. All right, I think we got enough of this. 53, 653, 653 the intersection, 653 for the intersection. Question. Too artsy. Oh. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm always making the magic happen. We're standing by. We're standing by for a standby. Yes, we're going to clean up the shot. Man, there's a lot of sunshine this morning. Ay kabumba. So we're staying here for 7:02. I know. We can. You know what? I can tell them we can change it. Hang on. Hey Maria, good morning. Good morning, everybody. We're going to do the Hollywood Freeway again. Why? Because it's geographically convenient, and it is still moving along very, very well. This is going to be the Hollywood portion that you're seeing right there on the left side of the screen. That's going to be the southbound, making your way down to the 110. I told you how great it is today. I think there might even be a problem. No, there isn't. It is actually moving that well, though, north or southbound through the Hollywood area from the 110 out to the Cahuenga Pass. It is a fantastic drive in Hollywood indeed. You know what else is great? We're going to be back in just a moment looking for you. We're going to check out these commercials. Thank y'all. Freddie. Can you call our CBS friends and tell them that we're not going to be at the 101 in Hollywood, because that would be the fourth time we did it in a row. And we are going to be, where do you think we're going to be? In 10 in Alhambra. 10 freeway Alhambra. 10 freeway Alhambra. I hope that doesn't mess them up too much, but we can't do... I can't do it 4 times in a row. Carla, you have a fantastic day. Big day tomorrow. Be safe. Going home, for real. Bill, are you saying? Okay, what? We did a rocket this morning. Did you see the rocket? I mean, I don't know how I'm going to top that, but. Ten and Alhambra. The sun is brutal today. I see it because I got the overlay up. La, 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 la. Happy Thursday. Yeah, but this is going to be tough. You going to try to turn around? I'll see what we can do. I'll sacrifice my my camera pride. Is there any traffic out there? I mean, there's traffic, but is there any reason? Maybe this is where all the 101 traffic wound up. Wow, what happened there? Okay. How is it going to get hotter? You know what? Wednesday Light, Maria, I think we're going to come up with a new, we're going to have to, that's going to be our new thing. Wednesday Light. Hashtag Wednesday Light. This is actually a pretty good drive. This portion of the 10 here in Alhambra looking pretty good. Coming away from the 605, though, maybe not so much. It takes a little bit as you make your way through the San Gabriel Valley, heading westbound from the 605 over to the 710. There is a little bit of slow and go, but the closer you get to the 710, the more it opens up, the better ride it gets. Now, if you're headed out into that sunrise this morning, I'm telling you, bring your sunglasses. It is brutal out here today. But the ride, actually looking okay. 710 out to the 605. A little bit of slowing through the San Gabriels, but for the most part, fantastic drive. Westbound, give yourself extra time. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. They did? Cool. Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. It's going to be like, I hope it wasn't anything we showed. I guess Crowley mentions Fox in her lawsuit. Yes, that's what she said. That's what. Right. Yeah, it's basically, yeah. So it's like throwing a grenade in a room. Okay. Okay. Why? What difference would it make? Well, I mean, you know, it's very cloak and dagger. It's very it makes for good good television. But I don't. I mean, it's like you got to look at the bigger picture. It's like, why? What difference does it make? It's like, okay, let's say that, you know, hang on. What? When was that? Oh, okay. Thank goodness. Colt. 10:30. Me too. I'm sitting in the back. I don't have to look out the window. It's really annoying. Today is fine. I can't see well enough down there to make anything out. All right, there it is. So yeah, okay, so it's there. That's a big plus. We clean up the camera. And there's the building next to it. This one also, I think, has something to do. Yeah. So I want both of these. Hang on, let me see if I can grab a white balance before I start rolling on this. All right, so what time is it? 7:10, 7:10, 7:10, 7:10, 7:10. I'm gonna start here. You got a little sign in the back. Gonna go to this industrial building with the McDonald's on it. Look at that, McDonald's. Duh, this is McDonald's. Duh. And what do you got right next door to the McDonald's? Oh, you got another McDonald's, but there's no lines. Look, it's got a bomb shelter. Yes, sir, Bill. My home sold 720. It'll be on the 60 probably. Give me a minute here. I'm grabbing some of my spotting stew. It's going to be 60 freeway Hacienda Heights. 60 freeway Hacienda Heights. All right, let's try to get around front. Yeah, please. What are we at? 11. What time did I start? 10? Good. Is that a 2-story McDonald's with a basement? He said 20, right? Yeah, we got plenty of time. All right, I think we got enough of this. I don't really know 100%. So one place I looked at said that this was a training, like where they would do layouts, like they'd say these are functional. Yeah, like they're mock-ups so that they can, see how this is going to work and how that's going to work. So somebody else said these are McDonald's filming locations. Like if you want to film in a McDonald's, they're not going to shut down a restaurant, but they'll say, hey, you can use this one. And they also use it for commercials. But I got to go back through, and either that or I'm just going to do this is what I found. You know what I mean? Yes, and I don't know what that is. That right there. I don't think so. I think it's a giant digital cricket somewhere. Sponsored. Skyfox Traffic, Stu. Skyfox Traffic. Do your polite stuff. Skyfox Traffic. Brought to us by My Home Sold. How difficult is that? The big top is flat. That's hot. What? Right. You know guns are illegal in Mexico. Just let, she should know that. It's just overblown. It's the media. My home sold, coming up, copy all. Hang on, hang on. Are they coming to us? Hang on. Grand Prix track, Long Beach. Well, maybe we can do that tomorrow. Sorry. Okay, so Maria's going to toss on this one. All right. That's what threw me on the last one, because Bobby was just like... Not controlled chaos, that's television news. Sky Fox traffic. Aliens are trying to communicate with us. That's what it is on the IFB. Yeah, good morning, Maria. You know what? No, not at all. And you know we're in one of my favorite places. We're in Hacienda Heights. Skyfox traffic. Brought to us by My Home Sold. Taking a look at that 60 drive, Hacienda Heights, now on the right side of the screen. That's coming away from the 57, heading out towards the 605. Is it the best ride I've ever seen? No, it's not. Give yourself just a little extra time, a little slow and go. Closer you get to the 605, the slower that ride seems to be. As you pass that 605, though, I can tell you the ride out towards Monterey Park and beyond Montebello is actually looking fantastic. Now 605 out to the 57. Look at that. It is moving along super well this morning. Westbound, give yourself a little extra time. Eastbound, bring those sunglasses. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots, shall we? All right, so, well, yes, sir, Freddie. What do you want me to talk about? All right. Well, I'm all about Team Fox, but I thought the idea was to get viewers, not scare them away. What do you want? I mean, honestly, how can you? Is she in the building? Can you ask her? Should I do a live view, or how did you want to do it? All right. God does not want me to hear your story, and I'm actually kind of curious about going to Mexico. So, hang on, let me. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Here's Carol. Hey, Carol. How you doing? Okay. Is it all right if I come up on live view, so we don't have to start the helicopter or do all that helicopter stuff? Probably not. No, not at 10:30. No, I mean unless there's a breaker, you know. Okay. All right. That's what I'll do then. Well, I'll plan if we're not flying, I'll live you in, and I'll probably come up around. Is 10:15 okay? Okay. Perfect. Thank you. I love being part of the team. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Let's go south and then pick. Okay, cool. All right. So, but okay. So, but are they staying at these people's house or? Oh yeah, that's the. Well, okay. That's kind of could go either way. It's like either making you like a big target or is really keeping you safe. I want to stay in a $5 million house in Mexico. It's funny because I know like zero Spanish, but I just keep thinking to myself I'm going to wind up like in South America. It's like I have no rhyme to reason, but it's just like when I think about retirement, I think that it's going to be like I mean, maybe not Mexico, but South America. Nothing wrong with Mexico. I like Mexico. I think he did in the background too. I always think to myself, it's like Bill must think I'm like totally impolite, but you know, they can't hear like no, they can't hear each other talking. There we go. They're talking to some American whose house is on fire in Mexico. right now. Well, there you go, see? Oh, yeah. There you go, see? It's all done. Jeanette had the right attitude. It's all good. Nothing's going on. Go back to the city. Not us, him. Right, because all the smart people aren't. What? Right? Right. Oh. I'm actually more shocked that they care about the United States so much. You know? Yeah, but don't get too far because I don't want to do the 101 again in Hollywood. Oh no, your board isn't broken. I had my mic off. Sorry about that. Five freeway commerce. Five freeway commerce. Oh my God, darn it, Bill. Jacoby and Myers. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that is. And my goodness. It's like every time so now Melissa needs Elisa Lou. Oh, never mind. I think we got a map. It just didn't come through. Hey, Melissa, the map didn't come through. We're just in a bad spot right now, but I see the map. Good morning. This traffic report brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. We're taking a look at that 5 drive. It's a slow drive, that's for sure. Take a look at that north or southbound through the commerce area. You're coming up just about freeway speeds, but don't count on it. It's going to be a very slow drive. North or southbound at 5 really filling up this morning for sure. This Wednesday is going to be busy. Give yourself extra time if this is part of your ride. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots, shall we? Short and sweet. How about that one? I don't know who that woman is. Elisa Lou Mural. I think so. She's chewing on a gold something or another, on a gold medal. It's on Crenshaw. It's in Gardena though. Jeez. Start heading that way, I guess. I want to say 7. 3, 2. That's search history, so you're not going to find anything there. 155. 3, 2. Crenshaw. looks like it's a Gustavo Jr. What's the story with that person? I don't even know, I'm being honest. Okay. Okay. Right. I thought you can't. That's the whole point of, isn't that the whole point of the Olympics, is that you can't be a professional athlete? But if you're getting paid, you're professional. Okay. All right. Better. Is it on a church? It looked like it was on a side street, but anyway, we'll figure this out. If I had to guess, I'd say it's over here. But it's a mural. Yep, there it is. Melissa, we're at your mural. Yeah, I'm gonna just grab some. So she's pro-American. I don't think it's done yet. The mural's not done yet, guys. Pardon me? What about the background? Yes, sir. Okay, cool. I appreciate it. Oh, look, 5 just pulled up. I'm serious. Yeah, I think we got enough. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin, if I didn't say it, thank you. There you go. Why don't we just take the 110? I have no idea. He's the number 2. He looks like your typical, I mean, he's not a high school student, but he looked like his picture looks like a high school yearbook picture. He's got that hair off to the side, a nice suit. I don't even know who he is. Ah. Cerritos Auto Square. Yes, sir, Bill. Oh, scared the heck out of me. You woke me up. My mic is open now. Where? 5 Los Feliz. 5. Yeah, right. I see you're 101 in Hollywood and raise you 5 in Los Feliz. Yep. Guaranteed no-brainer. No. I like $500 a year for eyewear. That's not such a bad deal. I'm coming on. It's strong. Oh, okay. Hey, Lisa, good morning. All right, I'm going to do this whole traffic without touching the camera. Don't mess me up, Jeff. Here we go. All right, hands off. Hey, good morning, Maria. We're taking a look at that 5 drive. This is going to be in the Los Feliz area, Legion Valley. You kind of know the drill. And if, you know what? If your day was down and you're taking the 5, it's going to get better. Yeah, there's a little bit of traffic north and southbound, but for the most part, from the 134 to the 110, either direction, is actually a pretty good drive this morning. Like I said, a little slower than freeway speeds, but just a little bit. So get out there, get to where you need to be, enjoy the ride as you make your way to wherever it is that you need to go to. Sending it back to Bob and Jen, and good morning. Look at that. No hands the whole time. No hands. How about that? I think they did. Yeah. Oh, poor Gigi. When did she do that? I'm being serious. What happened to the Hollywood sign? Oh, it's a shadow. Well, the original, it was like, you know, it was a real estate sign. You know what I mean? That makes sense. But then but it also was, it's like, who's responsible for it? And back then, I mean, if you would have allocated city funds, renegade-ish, you know, back in the 70s when all the news was just about the budget and who's spending what and, you know, keeping track of every penny. That's the reason why they used crackdown. You're talking about the RVs. Where are we going to be for the sponsored? We're going to try to get to the 405. So 405 Sherman Oaks. Sherman Oaks. Sherman Oaks. My home sold. Skyfox Traffic brought to you by. Skyfox Traffic brought to you by. But they said it was, maybe that's not right then, because they said it was scheduling issues. She just said that they refused his invitation. I remember that. Drove over it. Standing by traffic. Traffic standby. Standing by. Hey, Bob, good morning. Good morning, everybody. This traffic report, Skyfox traffic report, brought to us by My Home Sold. Taking a look at that 405 drive, and yeah, it looks tough this morning, and it is. I got to tell anybody that's taking that southbound 405 through the Sepulveda Pass, give yourself extra time. Just no crashes, just very slow and go this morning. You're hitting the brakes on that southbound 405 right about Sherman Way, and then it is a slow ride over the hill. Also just throwing it in there, Burbank Boulevard, seeing it out the window. For some reason, really starting to back up as well. No crashes, but that northbound 405, take a look at that. Wide open and moving well. If you're going north, you're going to get there on time. If you're going south, you're just going to have to leave a little earlier. You're going to get there. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots, shall we? And lunchtime for the helicopter. And I got to do some Falcon X9 studying. Get that fuel formula down. Skyfox traffic. Yeah, that didn't answer the question, by the way. Just putting it out there. The question was, how do you plan on making things affordable? I love a clean plate. Skyfox TOC. Technically, we're not on the ground, but we're almost on the ground, and we'd like to knock it down. Yep, yep. I got some leftover Popeyes. That's what's for breakfast this morning. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Day-old biscuit's probably not so good. I got the blackened chicken and rice and beans. Delicious. All right, man, we're gonna knock it down. Getting me hungry.